All right, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel, to the Cardano family. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for showing so much love. This right here is a very exciting update. So of course, we are closing Tuesday as of recording this update. But Tuesday was a great day. I'm sure you guys know, if you watch some of my other updates, you guys know what happened today. We saw Bitcoin hitting a new all-time high, which of course is beyond exciting. Since then, after Bitcoin hit a new all-time high, we saw a little bit of a shakeout for the broader market, and obviously that did impact some of the altcoins. But as we are, kind of closing out Tuesday and going into Wednesday morning, you're starting to see the market picking up traction over the course of the last 1 hour. Specifically, something interesting happening with our good old friend Cardano, up 5%, and Cardano is showing us significant strength within its price. I've been indicating this to you guys over the course of the last few updates, and I continue to emphasize ADA is actually holding really strong, which a lot of people are not paying attention to, and we're going to get into that. But before we do that, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in cryptocurrency. So looking at the price, 79.34 cents, up 5% in USD, also 3.7% in Bitcoin comparative. Market cap at $28.3 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume at about 2.4 billion. Recently, over the course of the last 24 to 48 hours, we have a lot going on for Cardano. Specifically, Charles Hoskinson talking to, people that are within the Stellar so Stellar CEO, as well as Brad Gerlinghouse, Ripple CEO. So again, this is bringing a lot of excitement, potential partnerships between these big giants. And again, it doesn't come as a big surprise that the price of Cardano is reacting in a positive way. But that is not the most exciting thing. There's a specific signal that has flashed right now for myself. And again, everyone has their own ways of analyzing the markets, but there's one specific signal that I am looking at. I don't think anyone will pay attention to this, that is telling me that we're about to see some fireworks in the upcoming days ahead of us. But as I've said before, anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So Cardano whales have actively accumulated Cardano over the past month, with holders over $10 million in ADA increasing their positions by 145.72%. You're seeing big money coming in, and it's coming in fast. I told you guys over the course of the last 12 to, even longer than 12 months, some whales, I'll tell you the way the whales think. Some whales don't care about the 10, 20, 30, 40x. Maybe they're just here for, you could say, a double, a triple at most. And, they wait for confirmations, specific price levels where they feel confident in getting in. And now, the entire landscape of crypto has been changing over the course of the last 2 weeks. And, in terms of retail excitement, I'm not talking about institutional excitement. Institutional excitement has been there throughout the year. I hope you guys are realizing that. But in terms of retail excitement, that is coming in right now, and it's much higher than what we have seen at the beginning of the year. So that really makes you wonder what's going to happen with the crypto space in the upcoming months ahead of us. But of course, at the end of the day, there's a lot of people that weren't really focusing on crypto that are talking about crypto right now. So are we going to see a flush maybe sometime next year? I've been indicating, yes, I personally think we will see a flush before you start seeing a continuation of upside. So with that said, like I said, ADA is retesting some specific levels, which is obviously giving some of these massive whales more confident to come and accumulate ADA. And some of these are actually institutions as well. But let's take a closer look, the signal that I spoke to you guys about. And that signal is this. Yesterday, we were sitting at 59.53% for the Bitcoin dominance, and dominance went up 1%. And I know you guys are probably like, isn't that a bad thing? Well, that's literally what I'm trying to get at. So dominance goes up, and Bitcoin sees a little bit of a minor pullback, despite Bitcoin hitting an all-time high earlier this morning. But Bitcoin did see a little bit of a pullback. But despite that factor, you're looking at Cardano, holding its strength. And it's holding its strength really, really strong. And that tells you the momentum that ADA has on its side. What I'm personally projecting is, if this dominance index did not go up, and let's say we were sitting at the likes of 59.58%, I think we would have already seen, Cardano break out of this key resistance. I'm very confident we would already have seen that breakout. But, very, very nice stuff we're seeing right now. Cardano wants to break out. There's no secret about that, but these resistances cannot be ignored. ignored, as I've stated to you guys on a daily basis. These resistances need to be focused upon because they are very, very important. But we're on the verge of breaking out, guys. Maybe when you guys are watching this update, you have already seen this breakout, but it's looking like we could actually end up seeing that in the next few hours, depending on what Bitcoin does. Bitcoin is also making its way back towards the upside, as you can see, currently sitting at 92,440. So would not be surprised in tomorrow morning if Bitcoin is already breaking towards the upside and maybe dominance kind of pulls a little bit down. This could really be that driving force to push Cardano to the likes of these 90 cents price point, which we haven't seen since 2022 May, of course. So really, really nice setup right now. And if you want to look at it on the hourly time frame, even though we have seen a little bit of a flush earlier today for the broader market, after this fake out we did see, after obviously hitting an all-time high, we did see the whales pushing the price of Bitcoin down to 91,000. And again, this is part of the market. This is going to be a continuation. So if you're not used to it, let me tell you, you better get used to it. If you don't want to get used to this, then maybe crypto isn't for you. Simple as that. But anyhow, if you're looking at ADA right now, you guys can see Cardano wants to break out. Cardano has significant amount of momentum on its side, even though we have seen a decrease in the 24-hour trading volume over the course of the last few days. But I think this number organically will change. If we're able to break out of this key resistance, I think off we start heading towards our main target, which is the dollar price point, psychological price point, which I think is also a level which a lot of people are waiting for. Like maybe that's a confirmation for them to get into ADA. Like I said, major whales move like that. And you guys are probably wondering, how do I know about this? Because I actually know some people in this crypto space that are big players, believe it or not. I've been in this space for quite some time, and I know some people that did really good for themselves with the right decisions they have made. And, this is what they have told me in terms of how they strategize. And I've seen a little bit of a similar pattern with specific, whales. And I wouldn't really say I know some people that own billions of dollars. Absolutely not. But I know some people that do quite well for themselves, and they have a similar thing. They're not here for those 100x's. Maybe if they hit the 100x, great, but as you get your net worth growing, I think your overall potential of, so there's a term called rich get richer. That's a perfect example. Imagine someone with $1 million. They are not really caring about the small caps. They go into a blue chip coin, and that blue chip coin doubles. There you go. They're set. That's it. And believe it or not, that's how a lot of people do their trading when it comes to stocks, crypto, whatever the case may be. But loving the setup right now for ADA. Remember, supply shock could occur when the majority of the supply for Cardano is staked. And in terms of the momentum itself, look at the way we've still been able to hold above the key support line at 69 cents. We didn't retest below that, and that tells you everything you need to know, and tells you the importance of the 78.6 Fibonacci retracement level. I'm very excited to see what happens. Love each and every one of you guys. Thank you for all your support. We'll see you tomorrow in Crypto ZX, and peace out.